everyone, happy Do It Rich Monday. Shelly Wasso coming to you live from Chicago. Happy Do It Rich Monday. How does that sound? We're gonna do it rich today. It's Monday. I am super excited because I am gonna help you stop shoulding, not the other word you're thinking of, but shoulding your life away. And I have some tips for you. So, and we'll see if you'll know what shoulding your life away means. So anyway, my name is Shelly Wasso. I am a full-time corporate executive mom of two amazing boys, married to my high school sweetheart. I am a multi-entrepreneur, and I love to train others to bring them a life of richness by using my daily blueprint to get clear on your goals, manifest what you want, dream bigger, and live your best life and do it rich. So anyway, happy Monday. If you're watching my live video, be sure to say hi, and if you catch the replay, hashtag replay and let me know where you're coming in from, because it's super cool for me to see who's watching. And if we haven't met yet, it's nice to meet you. Anyway, if you know what I'm about to say, tell me, do you know what shoulding your life away means? So this is like what we do, right? I should lose some weight. I should batch out my content. I should spend time on that project. I should have done my gratitude. I should be time blocking, right? How many times do you say, I should have done this? I should do this. So we all do this. We all say, I should do this. I should do that. I should batch out my content. Like, think of all the things that you say I should. And really, we need to commit ourselves to a higher standard. So by doing this, we're going to get rid of the shoulding. So we're going to get rid of the shoulding, but what we have to learn to do is we have to learn to make success a habit. So if you follow me, you know I'm all about goals and habits and mindset and all that stuff. But what we don't think about setting habits on is our success. And our success should be tied to creating habits. We need to make success important. Like, if you're watching, or even if you catch the replay, we need to make success important. So my question is, is success important to you? Ask yourself that question. Is success important to you? I'm sure it is, but we're gonna change some things. So success means different things to different people. So think about it. When you're younger, success might mean I got to stay up later, or I ate all of my dinner, so I got to have some chocolate or ice cream. And then maybe when you're a teenager, success might mean I was gonna say that success for a teenager might mean that you got to finally get a cell phone, but nowadays, that was when my kids were younger. They were teenagers by the time they got cell phones, but now kids get them so young that would be when you were younger. So teenagers would be that I got to stay out later. My curfew is midnight now instead of, say, 10 o'clock. And then you get a little bit older, and success might mean getting a promotion or buying a new house. And then you even get older, right? And then you're in, like, my shoes, and success might be launching a training program or retiring and doing something else. So success means different things to different people. So you have to figure out what that is for you. And then you have to remember how important it is and that we want to create a habit. So I am going to give you 3 tips on how to stop shoulding and how to make success into a habit. So tip number 1 is to change your attitude and your words. And that starts with taking out the should. I should do this. I can't do this. I don't have time for this. So we need to change our attitude and our words. That's where the mindset comes in. It's tip number 1. It's the obvious in all of this because that's what the title was. But we have to learn to change our words. So if we say, I should lose some weight, we should just say that I am going to lose X amount of weight, right? So we're going to get specific. But instead of saying I should lose some weight, you might say I am going to lose 7 pounds by such and such date. So changing your attitude and your words is huge, and it needs to be number one. Number one, it's so hard to do. Our brain is just programmed to like say these words, and it's funny because I'll be in some of my trainings and we'll catch ourselves, like some of us who, my mastermind group or some people that are in trainings with me, we'll like catch ourselves when we go to say something like struggle or this, in this case, I should. So you really have to work hard at changing your words. Tip number 2 is quit lying to yourself. So we lie to ourselves all the time because we say things like, well, I really didn't want to do that anyway, or that is not, I don't deserve that, whatever success might be to you. Or maybe it was, if it was, go back to the health goal, you might think that you don't deserve whatever the big goal is that you have, or it's something that you really wanted, but you're saying that that it's not what you really wanted. That's not what I really wanted. Sometimes we lie to ourselves just to get out of the fact that we didn't reach the goal or we didn't have the success that we wanted, and which is a fear of losing or a fear of not getting to the end, about not reaching your goal, and so then we just lie to ourselves sometimes. So tip number 2 is quit lying to yourself. Tip number 3 is it's a marathon and not a sprint. So it takes 21 days to form a habit, and there's different studies on exactly how many days. I'm going with 21 days. That's the minimum. But you have to commit to showing up. You have to commit to practicing these things. You have to commit to doing the work. You have to commit to yourself. And it's not easy, and it takes time. There is so many times where we get frustrated with ourselves, and then the attitude comes in, and then the negative words come in because we get frustrated with ourselves because we want to get there sooner than we do, and we put that pressure on ourselves. But it's a marathon, not a sprint. Forming success to be a habit and doing these things is a marathon, not a sprint. All of it is a marathon, not a sprint. So you have to keep telling yourself that over and over again. And you just have to learn to raise your standards higher. We need to raise our standards higher. We need to stretch our goals. We need to dream bigger, and success will follow. So quit shooting yourself and show up for you. Do these things. So my 3 tips again were to change your attitude and your words, quit lying to yourself. And the last one was, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So hopefully that gave you some value. Hopefully it gave you some motivation. It's things that we already know, we hear, we read them, but it's hearing it over and over, and sometimes somebody will say something different that might click. Sometimes it might be the day where you're like, oh, it's my time, I am definitely doing this. So when I say hopefully it gave you value, I really hope it motivates you to make those changes, to show up for yourself, and work hard, put the effort in, do the work, because I promise you, you can make success a habit if you just stop shoulding yourself. Shoulding. Anyway, hope you guys have an awesome week and happy Monday. Do it, Rich.